Foster Freeze knows this process well. 4 years ago, he was backing a guy named Rick Santorum, who was given up for political deadbeat. And then, of course, when all the ballots were counted and everything was dotted and crossed, it was Rick Santorum who was proven the ultimate winner of the Iowa caucus. But, Foster, we didn't get, and that is, the senator didn't get the bang for the buck from that because the confirmation came way afterwards.
3 weeks later.
You're still backing Rick Santorum.
Absolutely.
But he has a tougher fight because there are many rivaling for that evangelical vote, right?
Your question, am I still backing Rick, is a little bit like my wife and I were over in Ireland, got turned around. We asked this old Irish guy, what's the quickest way to the O'Reilly Museum? He says, you'd be driving, you'd be walking or driving. It's the quickest way. so
bottom line,
the answer is very simple. Yes, we're backing Rick Santorum.
Why? And obviously, if he has a tough time, polls were wrong 4 years ago, so they could be wrong right now. But that he has more of an uphill fight now.
Well, what's amazing, once people hear his story, because what the Republicans want is a winner. And he won 2 races in a senatorial contest in Pennsylvania with 1 million more Democratic voters.
But he also lost in a landslide.
No, well, that was the whole different story because a whole different reason.
I understand, yeah. But I'm saying that not a perfect case, right?
No, I mean, we don't have time to go into why that was a
But you think that he still makes a credible case, and his victory 4 years ago, and the fact that he won 10 primaries 4 years ago shows he's a very credible.
Plus, when we go around these villages or towns, you have 8 people maybe show up. But 7 of them suddenly convert to his position, even though they came in with different views, because he has a plan for everything. Like Veterans Administration, give these guys a voucher so they can go to the nearby hospital rather than going 120 miles, and then let those VA hospitals that aren't going to survive go away.
No, he has a lot of great ideas. But let me ask you this: if he doesn't pull it out tonight, do you have a backup choice?
I told you before, my wife, I'm not going to back any of these other guys. What I want.
You do have a backup choice.
Yeah. Well, what
Who is it?
If he doesn't make it,
right,
I'm going to crawl in the bed in the fetal position for 30 days. You can call me when I crawl out. Then you can ask me again. But
all right, fair enough.
In the meantime, I hope I can play a role while I'm sorting this out. Is how we can bring these people together. Because we cannot win if we don't get each other's constituency. And Rick went to a Trump event the other day to try to begin the healing process between the Trump and anti-Trump.
But you could accept a Donald Trump. You could accept a Ted Cruz, either of them as a nominee.
Well, oh, heaven's sakes. Can you imagine these grown adults, Sanders and Hillary Clinton, they want to hold a gun manufacturer liable if someone is killed with a gun. Let's follow that out.
All right.
If a drunk driver kills someone in a GM car, let's hold GM responsible.
We'll get to some of the issues that obviously press on people. Thank you in the meantime.